Good evening. Late Wednesday, you all. Today is November. No, excuse me, you all. Today is the 12th of the 12th month, the 28th day of this year. We are absolutely coming to the end of the year. So I'd like to wish everyone a prosperous new year, you all. Like I said, I want to come in tonight and talk about a brief, sad case out of Miami, you all. A very sad case in which a mother had given up on life, you all. So, like I said, I want to kind of talk about this here briefly. Good afternoon, Carl, bro. Thank you for joining me tonight. I got a mother who actually killed her daughter out of Miami, you all. And like I said, I had a chance to kind of look over the young lady's Instagram, so forth and so on, and I can kind of see the things that she was kind of dealing with, you all. Like I said, I want to briefly talk about this and kind of talk about the situation she may have been in, you all. I'm pretty sure she was a young single mother, things of this nature. Out here pursuing her dreams and her goals, so forth and so on, you all. And I'm pretty sure that she felt overwhelmed and possibly felt alone, you all. But you have to remember that you can't give up on life, you all. So this is what I want to particularly talk about, not giving up, and also asking for help, you all. She was in a situation, this young lady was in a situation where she was facing an eviction, you know, and she is not originally from this land. So you know, it's possibly a lot of people out there that don't have the proper help or the proper guidance, or when they get in certain situations, they don't absolutely know what to do, you all, or which way to turn. Like I said, this is no excuse at all for killing your own child. But like I said, I want to talk about a few things about this case, man. I do have the article in which I'm going to read and share with everybody, but I also have the news clip as well. And like I said, this is a situation where this young lady had absolutely given up on life. If you all take the time and look up this young lady's Instagram, I mean, she had a lot going for herself, and may had come to quite a few closed doors, you know. It's one thing when you pursuing your own dreams and goals and things of this nature. You will fail, you will lose, you will go into negative and things of this nature, just pursuing the thing that you really believe in. So the most important thing is failing forward. I said it. The most important thing is falling forward, you all, to not give up and to always know that there is a way. And, you know, sometimes you have to reach out and ask for help, you all. I mean, a lot of people may get in situations where they feel uncomfortable asking for help, or they may feel neglected, or may feel that other people may not help them or may not find interest in their particular visions, you all. But it's somebody out there that feels the exact same as you do, you know, that's willing to help. And there are places that actually have help. And in this situation, this lady was facing an eviction and possibly didn't know how that they do have rental assistance out there, you all. I did put a small link in the description in the link below for people who may need emergency assistance, rental assistance, things of this nature, you all. Sometimes things can actually be going wrong. You can possibly lose your job, and you know, things of this nature. But there's always a way or a will or somebody that's out there that's willing to help you all. Like I said again, this is no absolute reason to kill your own child, you all. Like I said, never just give up on life, you all. Never throw in the towel to where you feel like your only choice is death. Like I said, this is a very depressing feeling. I have also felt this way a time or two in my life, you all, but you have to get up and you have to try and try again, because like I said, well, one or two doors may close, it may take you a minute, but you will achieve the things that you set out to achieve. Just like I say, you might have to reroute or reprogram or make plans or ask people for advice and things of this nature. And like I said, this little girl, she was trying to be some kind of health. She wanted to particularly sell good food, healthy food. She wanted to be a holistic doctor or something of this nature, and probably felt like the little girl was holding her back. I don't know how she really felt as a mother, but when she made the 911 call, the lady was absolutely in a calm state. She had no exactly what she was doing. She had analyzed the situation, and I guess this she thought this was the best solution, but it was not the best solution at all. Like I said, these kids are innocent, and condolences to the family of the child, you all, because her last name was Smith. So I'm pretty sure she had a baby father somewhere, and that's when, like I said, I don't know how things turned out in her relationship, or who was the father of the child and things of this nature. But like I said, you're not alone. You don't have to do these type of things alone. You also reach out for help. Never be too embarrassed to tell people you need help. When you become some of these ladies become Instagram models and things of this nature and be pursuing these type of things. That was another young lady who had just this little child was 5 months old, and this woman was struggling trying to be some kind of Instagram model. And when you put all your faith and hope into you thinking you're gonna be some America's top model, it's just so many people out there are actually taking this route, you all. It's gonna take a lot of dedication, a lot of hard work, and a lot of time. So like I said, I don't know if this was this lady's actual dreams, or what stumbling blocks she had gone through to come to the conclusion of stabbing her own daughter, you all. But like I said, the young lady is waiting to be deported back to Jamaica, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna have a lot of things that she is gonna absolutely have to deal with within now in the future to come, you all. Hold on, I want to report this little person with this little sex stuff keep coming in here. I don't know why they keep letting these type of people, come on people's site and, do stuff like this. I had looked in, had kind of double, do my little community thing. You'll find these hackers, they be done jumped all in your information, as though they doing something. I don't know why YouTube allow these type of people to have these platform channels and things where they can do stuff like this, knowing that you have kids. What if my child jump on here and trying to see what I'm actually doing, or my daughters, they not even out of high school, and these people on here with pornography and things of this nature is very, very crazy. again, you all. So I'm gonna go straight into that. What you saying, Carl? Yeah, I be trying to block them, man, but I don't really know how to do all the features of these things yet. I don't be wanting to try to kick y'all out while I'm trying to block them and things of that nature. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna go straight off into the article, you all. And like I said again, I wish I would have had actually added her Instagram account, man, because like I said, pretty sure this is what she was going through, you all, trying to lose weight. These girls be under so much pressure trying to lose weight, trying to look perfect for these particular photo shots that they hope to take, and things of this nature, you all. And maybe she felt like her child was a hindrance. Like I said, it's very sad when these women, young mothers, young single mothers at that, you all have to go through something like this. And like I said, man, it's a very sad ordeal. And it said mother charged in the stabbing death of her daughter, 3, in the North Miami Beach apartments, you all. So this happened in North Miami Beach. It said North Miami Beach police scrambled on to an apartment early Tuesday morning after a woman called saying she had killed her child, police said. When they arrived, they found a much more complicated and grisly scene, you all. A 3-year-old girl was dead in the fatal wounds to her neck and her chest. They also found the child's mother, the only person in the apartments, you all, walking around and talking imprehensively, you all. According to the law enforcement sources, according to Miami-Dade Corrections, the child's mother, Jalissa Braxton, 24 years old. And it's another thing, at 24 years old, you have a whole life to live, this is no action that you want to take in the mother, like I said, I don't know if something came over her, it couldn't be nothing but a bad spirit, you all. But like I said, that's here or there. I don't believe this woman was crazy at all because, like I said, the direction her life was actually going, the things that she actually wanted to do and accomplish were good things, you all. I didn't see that to be in a bad manner or a bad light, like I said, she may have needed some support, may have needed some support from an expected loved one, somebody who she perhaps expected to have her back and did not have her back, you all. There's so many things, you all, but like I said, never give up. Killing anyone is never the answer, and especially your own child. When you are 24 years old, you are young. You have a whole life ahead of you. You have plenty of time to change your life around, and things can go from bad to good in a split of a second. When things are falling apart, God is always up to something. He is actually doing something on your behalf, you all. Like I said, this is not the answer. Let me finish reading this, and I'll go into the comments briefly and kind of talk with my bros and see what they had to say, you all, as well. It said, according to them, I had read that part. Jalissa Braxton, 24 years old, was booked into jail just after 2 p.m. and charged with aggravated child abuse and first-degree murder. It said she was denied bond. Police sources said her young daughter name is Araya Smith, you all. So again, condolences to the family of Araya Smith and even Jalissa's family, you all, because I'm pretty sure she have a mother and a father somewhere. She has particularly have to have a family, whether they're in Jamaica or here in the United States, you all. Like I said, it's very sad because, these people lose a daughter and a grandchild, you all. And like I said, there was no other family members that had came, so she could have possibly been in this country alone. A lot of immigrants come over here and they don't have much family. Then people actually tell them to stay away from these particular people, stay away from that people, these people, don't reach out and get no help. So some of these immigrants come over here and they actually think they are doing themselves a favor by not asking for help from American Black people. I said that they think that they are doing themselves a favor by not reaching out and not telling people the actual circumstances that they may or may not be in, you all. This is what being segregated and separated, and these people come over here and pretend that they black white people. I said they come over here and think that they some kind of black white people, you all. Not saying that this was this girl's case, you all, but it's something kind of consider. When you are not asking people for help, and you may can possibly get help, but you won't ask because you may see these kind of particular people to be bad people, you all. Anyway, it said police had commented commented on the case by mid-afternoon, other than posting a feed on Twitter saying that they cannot confirm the 3-year-old child female victim was stabbed by the mother. But at this time, they all knew this, you all. It said police sources said that the young daughter name was Raya Smith. Okay, hold on, let me see. It said police records show the Greensview apartment on December the 5th filed an action in Miami-Dade court seeking her eviction, you all. And the neighbor who spoke with the Miami police department said it wasn't unsure to see Braxton upset and striking her child. But like I said, I heard a few neighbors. This was one neighbor that said she was always kind of mean to the little child. But there was some other neighbors that said she was particularly a good mother. And I do also see some pictures that she posted about her child throughout her life, maybe from 1 to 2 to 3 years old, you all. You can see that she particularly loved her daughter. Just my opinion, this from the outside looking in, like I said, one of the neighbors was saying that they could hear the baby girl screaming, so forth and so on. And then that was the last thing they had heard until they had actually saw the police departments, you all. It said Braxton's arrest form, which shows police arrived at the apartment at 2:11 a.m., also claims when she made the initial 911 call, she told the police she was wearing the right robe when they arrived. She was still wearing the right robe. Her daughter was found with several deep wounds, so forth and so on, you all. Hold on, let me see. What else they had up in here? They were saying that she had almost 5,000 Instagram followers. Like I said, then she was designed to be social media, a presence, trying to do her holistic health coaching, you all. So it says, Ariel's death echoes an April murder of 3-year-old Jeffrey Belver, you all. So they just talking about other incidents, you all, so forth and so on. Let me go into the comments briefly and see what my bro is talking about. The mom snapping, no woman is supposed to be doing that by herself, you all. Exactly, bro. With mental health also, like I say, on the rise, it's real. It needs to be treated, you all. And that's another thing, like I say, we can't blame it all on these mothers. A lot of young men are actually leaving their baby mothers and things of this nature, you all. That's why we, have to kind of teach our young men to be responsible, to be in with these girls that don't be having kids with people that you don't desire to be with, things of this nature, you all, because like I said, man, it could lead to some very dark places of loneliness, we have to kind of talk to one another and see what's going on within the minds of different people. Because, like I say, one day they wake up and the next day they doing something as foolish as this. Like I said, man, this is was very sad story to me, you all, because, like I said, she was young. Her and her child had a whole life ahead of them, you all. So. Like I said, this was a sad one to me. I wanted to come on here and say, ask for help, you all. Ask for help.
This is your daughter. 3.
And that was the actual
this is
911 call itself.
And what you just listened to are those 911 calls. A South Florida mother confessing to. Can you tell me what's happening there? Yes, I just killed my daughter. This is. How old is your daughter? 3. All right, this is disturbing to listen to, and what you just listened to are those 911 calls. A South Florida mother confessing to killing her own daughter in that chilling 911 call you just listened to.
Right, that mother made her first court appearance today, a day after stabbing her 3-year-old.
And like I say, look like she been through hell and back, you all. It's like I say, it's something how these girls can actually change right before your eyes. I mean, you could see her to be a fairly decent looking young lady, and then you see her on these pictures and she just looked absolutely lost, you all. She seemed to be a vibrant person with a lot going for herself, and decided that it was a lot of pressure, trying to actually accomplish these things, and especially like I said, could possibly be a single mother, or maybe she was not a single parent, you all. I don't know if the young man had been going to work or working offshore or what he was particularly doing, but he seemed to have 2 families or something of this nature, you all. Like I said, if you are in a situation where you may need help, you may be a foreigner also. You may come from Jamaica or Honduras or wherever you had particularly come from, Africa, and may not know that you can actually ask for help. Some of these people, like I said, be embarrassed. They may be more concerned, especially when you on the social media platform. You may be more consciously thinking about what people may actually think about you for going through some certain kind of things, but you have to overlook this type of thing and reach out and see if you can actually get the help that you need, especially if you are going through some kind of mental crisis. It's hard to kind of get out there and reestablish yourself when you are actually going through a mental breakdown, and people may not actually know this. It's kind of hard to detect somebody that's having a nervous breakdown. But these are some of the cases that are actually at hand, you all. So let's try to help one another out there and kind of be visible in other people's lives, because like I said, looking at this girl, if you were a friend or an associate, you may not never believe that she needed help. But when these people get on these particular platforms, they only can show you the good side of what's actually going on in their lives instead of, what's actually going on from day to day, you all. And these are a big difference in these platforms, what people may show, and then what people may, again, actually be going through, you all. So, again, I just want to come on here tonight and say, ask for help. If you are, like I say, a single parent struggling, I did put a link in the description below where you can reach out and ask for these certain rental assistance. And again, you may be in different states somewhere. You just have to look up the same emergency rental assistance, and whether that's Washington, D.C., emergency rental assistance in Austin, Texas, emergency rental assistance in Denver, Colorado, or wherever you may be, California, things of this nature. You also, again, be mindful of these things and stay prayed up is all I can say. Hope I see you all again tomorrow, and thank you all for joining me tonight. God first, Christ gang. Peace. Yeah. Blessings, bro.